She's a journalist, a TV host, and a best-selling cookbook author. Today, though, she's here to talk about something even more personal, her own experience as a caregiver, how she's helping others. We say good morning to the great Debbie Matenopoulos. It's so good to see you.
Hugs all around.
We all got kisses, too.
Yeah, I know.
So
happy to see you. Last time you were here, you were talking about the cookbook, the Spanikopita.
Right. Oh, look, and you said it so well. It's like you're Greek.
That citrus olive oil cake, girl.
Portokalopita.
I had 2 pieces of that and 3 pieces of the Spanikopita.
Oh, and you're still digesting?
Yeah, I am. So anyway, so good. Today, you're here to talk about something that you're doing with Nomo Smart Care.
Yes.
So for folks out there that may not be familiar, what is that?
Okay, well, a few months ago, the company Nomo Smart Care came to me, as did Caregiver Action Network, and said to me, we know your story, or your caregiving story about your father. Would you join forces with us and try to make change? And I said 1,000%. So I left Hollywood probably at the height of my career, really, when I was on E, and it was red carpets and premieres and all this stuff. And I went home and took care of my father, who was diagnosed with ALS for the last 3 years of his life. So I know firsthand what it's like to be a caregiver. And November is National Family Caregivers Month. And it is so important to shed some light on the caregivers and what it does to you mentally, emotionally, financially. It's a lot. Yeah. It is a lot. And 63 million Americans today are caregivers, and it's going to that number's going to grow. The longer we live, the more people that are populating this planet, it's going to get exponentially bigger, and we need to get ahead of this right now. And the truth is, at some point in our lives, if we're fortunate enough to live long enough, we are going to be a caregiver, or we are going to need care. So I think this is something that we really need to talk about, because we place so much care and so much importance on the beginning of life, but what about the end of life? What about having some dignity in that? So I partnered with Caregiver Action Network, which has amazing resources for people out there who may need some help in the caregiving space, whether it's somebody just to talk to. There's a hotline that you can call 24 hours a day. And Nomo Smart Care, which is a sort of non-invasive app and system that you can put in your loved one's home to get ahead of the game, to know what's happening. Like with my father, it had already progressed. I left Hollywood, I went and took care of him. But with my mom, I'm able now to track my mother's patterns from afar. I'm in Los Angeles, she's in Virginia. We have something called the Family Circle on an app on our phone, on the Nomo app. I put these little buttons all over the house. She's like, why you put these on the house? Why you put? And I'm like, Mom, it's just, there are no cameras, because if you are living with someone, one of your family members who may have dementia or may have Alzheimer's, they get very touchy about cameras and feel like people are spying on them. These are very non-invasive little buttons and tags that you can plug into an outlet, and they're just motion sensors. So if my mom usually wakes up at 8:30 and I have a tag on the door, and suddenly she's waking up at 10:30, she's waking up at 11:30, it learns your family's patterns and lets you know. If she hasn't opened the refrigerator door, why didn't Mom eat today? If she doesn't pick up her pill case and you have a tab on the pill case, she's not taking her pills. Or maybe she has dementia and she's picked it up too many times.
Right. Yeah.
And now she's taking the pills 3 times.
So you can put these tabs under key things in the house.
Anywhere. You can even put them in the shower.
Wow.
So in case she falls, you can push it, and it has like a hub, almost like an Alexa. And if I call the home line, she's not picking up. I call her cell phone, she's not picking up. I can talk through the hub. Say, Mom, are you okay? From my phone.
Right.
It's really, there's
incredible.
so much technology now that didn't exist when I was taking care of my dad. And I feel like if there's anything I can do to help others that are in this position, I really want to do it, because I know how difficult it is. And unless you're in it, you really don't understand it. And as a caregiver, you don't even know you're a caregiver half the time, you guys. Because caregivers, we think, oh, somebody who's being paid, to take care of my mom at home, my dad, or someone who works at a facility. If you have an elderly parent, if you have someone in your life, a loved one who is aging or has a long-term illness, you're a caregiver. And then how about having children and being a caregiver? So you're in the sandwich generation. It's a big deal, guys. I could talk for hours on this.
And folks are juggling a lot, but before we let you go, what's one thing you would say to somebody out there this morning that's watching, that's in the thick of it and may just be feeling overwhelmed right now?
You have to put the defibrillator on yourself. I know there's so much guilt because you want to just give everything to this person, but the truth is, if you don't take care of you, you can't be there to take care of them. And it is difficult, but even if it's 5 minutes to meditate, to journal, I journaled at the end of every day. And now I feel so fortunate because I go back and look at all that, because you're so in it, you don't even know what's, and I said, oh, look at the stuff I wrote about my dad today. Just take a walk, breathe, remember that you have to be healthy in order to help the others. And it's easier said than done, but I promise you can get through it. DM me, I'll give you more information.
Well, thank you so much. Really important what you're doing and shedding awareness on this. And if you can purchase, everybody, Nomo Smart Care online or in stores. To learn more about Nomo Smart Care, you can visit nomosmartcare.com. You can also visit caregiveraction.com for more resources.
Caregiving Action Network.
Network.com. Thank you.